Alrighty guys, hello and welcome your faces back to another Stormworks video. Today we are working on our Ural again. Yeah, our truck. WW2 Truck. There's the one that we used to have and this is the one that we've been working on and that Sir Murtak and I have been looking at today. We found out something interesting and we're going to be doing something interesting with this truck very soon. Okay, so there is a few things that we need to go over. Basically, the first thing is that I've changed it from an electric diesel, so we've not got these anymore, underneath this side. If we go ahead and have a little quick look, we've got a bunch of logic down here. But yeah, we don't have those anymore, so it's now not an electric truck, it is a diesel truck, and it works quite well. We've also changed the bars on the back, we've also added F1 on the door, so as you guys can see, there's no F1 there, there is some bars there, and we've also added some sort of like skirt. Alright, cool. So that's what we've done to this one. We've also moved the wheels in one. The front ones and the back ones in one. So that it's a little bit more squished and a little bit nicer. As you guys can see, this one's quite wide. That one is still quite wide, but it's not too bad. That one's not too bad. I don't mind it. So yeah, that's what we've changed. I've also changed the back pieces as well. If we have a little look around the back, we've got a little bumper. This has indicators on and brake lights. It doesn't have any reverse lights on at the minute, but I should probably do that because that would be kind of cool. So that's good. We'll go ahead and jump on here and we got some nice looking thingamabobbies. I'll change it to daytime so you guys can see. We got some nice grills down here and we still got the battery there. So there you go. I've added a tyre back here. We've also got the lights across the top, but I believe that one has the lights as well, which indeed it does. The doors work. There we go. I've added a little handle to the doors as well. And if we go ahead and get inside, we've got a gear system, which is actually pretty awesome. Sir Murtak helped me put this in. So yeah, if we go ahead and we do this, and then we rev, there we go. We can go ahead and turn this off, and we can change gear. There we go. Oh, hold on. Hold on, change it to neutral. Change it to neutral. I've got this thing stuck to the floor. There we go. Oh, it's driving off. Oh, it's driving off. It is totally let me on. There we go. Let me in, please. There we go. So we can actually drive this thing around, which is awesome. The indicators come on when you go past halfway, which is cool. And yeah, alright, cool. So let's get going forwards. Beautiful. So we still have the winch on the front, as you guys can see. We got the indicators if you turn too far to the left or the right. There we go, you guys can see that. And you can see that as well. I don't believe we need the lights on to be able to do that. So if we turn those off, we can still Tokyo drift and stuff, which is cool. And we've also got brake lights and brakes that actually work, which is great. So that's all good. Alright, cool. I do need this speedo to work. I haven't got a speedo yet. And I also haven't got any fuel. I have got a fuel meter, I just don't have it attached. So there we go. We can change gear and we can keep going pretty fast, which is awesome. The other thing that I've changed as well is I've added a bit of a lip to the front. We got a bit of a sun visor going on, which is pretty nice. It is pretty nice. However, we are still drift trucking around, which is a little bit poopy. But hey ho. There you go. It's also got 3 gears, in case you guys are wondering how many it has. Anyway, let's go ahead and slam on those brakes. We'll drift to a halt. There we go. Beautiful. Change it to neutral. Go ahead and jump out, and I'll show you guys what I mean. So, these windows stick out a little bit on the sides, whereas this one is over the top. Alright, awesome. So, they're like pretty much all the changes we've made. There is something coming very soon, which is actually awesome. Like, it is so cool. It's basically a trailer, but I'm not going to go too far into this. So, yeah, I'm going to leave you guys with that hint. It is a trailer of some sort. Anyway, yeah, I thought I'd show you guys a little bit about what's going on. So that is exactly what I've changed on the truck. I'm probably going to upload this truck as it is right now. However, there is something coming in the future that's going to make it a little bit nicer. I do also want to add a tow bar kind of thing to it, so we will. And I'll do that now. We might as well do that now. So we'll go ahead and get a connector. There we go. A small connector, please. There we go. Electric connector. No. A small connector. There we go. We'll go ahead and shove it in between the pipes, right there. That's actually probably a good idea. I like that. I like that. We can shove it in between the pipes. We could get another one of these blocks and we can just put it right there. And I want to paint the last block on here so that it looks a little bit nicer as well. So we'll paint all that and we'll paint that right there. That looks way better than it did, which is really good. Alright, cool. Go ahead and delete this real quick and we'll put ourselves a button in there. There we go. Alright, cool. Toggle button. That might as well just get shoved right in there. And that'll be to turn it on and off, which seems like a legit thing. Seems like a legit thing. So we'll go ahead and attach that to there. we'll attach it to the button, or the battery, and that is all good to go. Now, I was wondering whether I should add like a beacon light to the top of this somewhere, but as it's a World War II kind of truck, I don't think it's necessary, but we could definitely do it, so maybe we should. Maybe we should add something like that. But yeah, as it is right now, that is my truck. It drives, it's got gears, and I'm going to upload it to the workshop so you guys can test it out if you want. Actually, before we finish, I'm going to go ahead and drive all the way around the island and see if I can actually do it in this thing. I am in third gear, so we are going pretty quickly, just to make sure we get up the hills and stuff like that. Now, I have set this thing on fire a bunch of times by crashing it into things, and it is still quite drifty. As you guys can see, the back end keeps slipping out, but that's because only the back end is powered. Maybe if I power the front wheels as well, that would help out, but I'm not sure. I'm not so sure on that one. Alright, let's go ahead and slam on those brakes. Let's drop a few gears. There we go. We'll do it in first. Or second, you know, I don't want to be going too fast. But I believe this is the right way, so we'll go all the way around here. And we'll drive all the way around the island, and we'll take it back the other way. Okay, I've completely skidded out, which isn't the best. That is not the good thing to do. We do have a reverse gear as well, just to show you guys that we do have a reverse gear. I'll go ahead and put it in reverse. We'll turn our thingamabobby back on, and we should be able to reverse out of here. Yep, there we go. That's nice indeedy. It's very good. Alright, cool. There we go. If we can somehow brake, that would be nice. And then if we can go forwards, that would be great too. If we can possibly go forwards. Come on. Come on, you got this. You got this, little truck. Come on. It's really struggling to get up this hill for some reason. Yeah, I feel like it needs more grip on the back wheels. I might even put a extra... Uh-oh. Jesus. I might even put some power to the front wheels as well, because I feel like that's a good idea. Anyway, we are slowly slipping off a cliff, so I'm going to go ahead and slam on these brakes, and we're going to hope for the best when we get to the bottom. Yeah, this isn't good. This is not what's supposed to be happening. Alright, here we go. We're at the bottom. We skidded onto the road. Alright, cool. We're in neutral. Let's go ahead and turn it back on. There we go. Turn it off. Next gear. There we go. I haven't broken it or anything like that. It's just, it lost traction when it was going up the hill, which is completely fine, to be totally honest with you. And if we ever do get stuck like that, we do have a winch on the front that we can pull ourselves back up with, which is pretty cool. Now, I am also thinking about changing the back end. So basically, the back end should be interchangeable, so that instead of having all of these chairs and stuff, we might be able to change it out for a crane, or we might be able to change it out for some sort of storage or something like that. We could change it out for a bunch of things, and that would be kind of cool. So, if you guys want to see me do that, then let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, the next attachment for this thing is definitely going to be that thing with Sir Murtak. And hopefully you guys will get to see it very soon. Anyway, I am going to leave it here now. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.